Yeah. What is this a painting of? Orlais, it's got the lions. Okay. Keep moving. What is this? Andraste, maybe? Orlais again? Jeez. Okay, up! Friends, come help! Thank you, Cassandra. How are we doing? Can I close this?
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Oh, he's talking about what I just picked up. No. I can't tamper with it. Ah! Walked right into that. No. Come help. I'll help everybody out here. Now I can do it. Stuff to pick up.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
Seriously. Okay, something was ringing. Alright, I need to make sense of this map. So... we came in. There's so many doors here. I just need to take my time with it. We came in this door. Okay. So let's do this side first. And get this door. That was not Dorian.
The Tory severance package stinks.
Oh, listen to the music for this. Not the drums, the undertone, which is now gone. Hopefully it'll come back. Okay, I think that's Dorian's, but I don't want to mess with it. Is there anything up this ladder? Or is this just another vantage point? I think they give you these because archers have a thing that if they're firing from higher elevation, they do more damage or something. I think that's why they have so many vantage points available. What? Oh, it's the ladder. Alright, undertones are back. You won't let me light it? Fine. Be that way. Let's do this door.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
I would say that's the breach. In my opinion. Okay. Ah, red lyrium robe. A schematic. Masterwork wave blade? Ooh. just that wall? Cassandra, kick it open for me, girl. Introduction of blight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours, despite all efforts. Others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. Later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Lavellan has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. So that's what happened to her. They were taking skin samples from her. I'm just going to open that so I know that I have been in this room. Thank you, Cassandra. Oh, more red lyrium. Varric. Oh no, Varric. Why aren't you in the right room, Varric? Did you get confused? I'm pretty sure this just goes out to the hallway. But again, it lets me know that I was in here. So all these doors are now open. Varric. Please and thank you. I will take this. And I will take that.
They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
Too late. Leave Varric alone. I just got it. Oh.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Alright, let's see what I'm willing to part with. I'm probably gonna have to destroy more stuff. That does not fill up my inventory. That does. One of those do. Pretty sure there's nothing up this ladder, but oh, there's another door. Oh, this is confusing. Don't do this to me. Let's go back.
What happened here?
Venatory decorating at its finest.
Let's go back. Let's not do this. I think we come through that hallway regardless. So inventory is 1 for 1. So like a great sword fills up 1 slot, and a silver earring also fills up 1 slot. So you can get rid of junk and leave room for the good stuff. Is that the only door other than that one back there? Okay. All right. Okay, back out in the hallway. We've gotten all of these. Okay, alright. See, now I feel better. I'll take that. Now we can go down here. What is it? It's telling me the ladder. It's telling me. There's another painting of something that I can't tell. Take out that guy?
I could really go for some light reading.
What? That fills my inventory. Dorian, tell me this is yours.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
That's fine. We're not ready yet. I gotta pick up more stuff. Pummel. That might be what I do next. Get rid of some low-end upgrades. Like that pummel. When my inventory gets full. That's a weird noise. Did I just... Oh no! See what happens? See how confusing this gets? They all look the same, just destroyed and red lyrium everywhere. Redcliffe, maybe? Something. Are we back in the hall? Oh god. I didn't need to realize that was there. Open the door. What? You have an Inquisition? On the... That's weird. Why is that there? Why is there an Inquisition symbol on the door? Yeah.
Alexius, it's time to answer for your crimes.
And here you are, finally. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
I was expecting a fight.
I'll admit, I expected a bit more fight out of you.
Alas, I am not the foe you remember. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all.
Oh no.
Felix!
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him.
I don't think
Please,
you did,
don't
dude.
hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Liliana. Oh, would she do this? Felix isn't alive anymore. I mean, he looks like he's gone.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Oh gosh. Spell you. Oh, that was not what I thought it was.
Your death will
will be my apology.
Here we go.
Where are your assassins this time?
Whoa. No. Disrupt it, disrupt it, disrupt it. Come on. Nope. Got it. Oh, started yet. Come on. Oh, I just close it? No second round? Got it. It's not hitting anything. Oh, because he's over here now. Dispel you.
It's a few. This world's already lost.
Oh, so many. Yeah, just leave me alone. I'll get this. Got it.
We both failed. Accept your death as I have.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
Ignore those disembodied pants walking in the background. I mean, I don't think we can still help him, really. He's trying to save his son, and it's not possible.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
No.
The Elder One.
You have to hurry. This is bad.
We'll hold the main door. Once they break through, it's all you, Nightingale.
Is there no other way?
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
Damn, she's a badass.
You'll have to do better than that.
I don't even know what to say at this point. You're done.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
I do feel bad for him.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Oh, now what?
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
I love the power couple so much. I don't like what they did with Anora's face, but it's fine. There's been a lot of people who are like, man, Alistair's being a dick, but he basically opened his home to the mages as like, hey, come and stay with me, you'll be safe. And then the mages kicked out his uncle and invited the arch nemesis from across the sea. So he's totally within his rights to show up and be like, get the fuck out. He's being perfectly reasonable in my opinion. We still need mages.
I should point out that we did come here for mages to close the breach. And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I know you are a mage, but consider how these rebels have acted. They must be conscripted, not coddled.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's not even a question.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Seriously?
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
It's not like all the mages ran around raising demons. Fiona made a bad decision.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
And consider this, I don't know. Give them a chance, really.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Yeah.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I mean, haven't I been joining you? There goes my nap.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
I guess I haven't
Meet
been
us there
planning.
when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I think Dorian's broken one of the Chantry people. You want to stay. I don't want you here. We'll keep an eye on you. I'm glad that you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
So a lot just happened?
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Okay, so we're now trading lyrium. That's great.
Sabrit should have that for you soon.
Thank you.
I know I got more than that. Is that it? Is that really all of it? Ugh. Okay, I guess that is everything. Should I talk to Josephine?
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Well, of course it would.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
Well, we knew that. I mean, it is incompetent right now.
The Chantry couldn't solve its own problems when it had a divine.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andras's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
And the start of many fights.
Are you sure? Families often fight the hardest.
Having grown up among 4 siblings, I concede your point. I found, however, that the only time 2 parties cannot negotiate is when they cease to speak. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
I think that guy wants your attention. Yeah, that's a tall order.
The Inquisition will have plenty of time for that, between finding the Divine's murderer and sealing the breach.
Busy as we are, I do have a question for you, if you've a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
If it were up to me? I mean, does it even matter what I think?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
Well, I don't claim to be holy.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Can I move? Thank you. I don't think...
Hello? Can I help you with something?
I didn't know if you would have anything to say. You don't, so never mind. Let's talk to you.
Greetings.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Okay, I think... How's our allies?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Our mages? Oh, okay. She wants people opinions.
Another time.
Oh, I could ask. I don't remember who I haven't talked to her about.
What may I do for you? We've gathered many favors among them. Who did you mean?
Vivian?
What do you think of Vivienne?
We've met a few times before at court. She remains a truly accomplished player of the game. So long as her interests align with yours, Madame Vivienne will be a most valuable ally.
I don't think that's gonna go very well. What about Dorian?
You must have an opinion of Dorian.
Who hasn't? The man could cause a scene standing quietly in the center of an empty room. Still, I do believe he has your best interests at heart, for all that he delights in mocking them from time to time.
What about Blackwall?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
Iron Bull.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Oh. I think we've asked most of these. Sarah?
I'd love to know how you and Sarah get along.
I know she extracts gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however, I'm sure.
I think we talked to her about everything else.
Another time.
Let's talk to Giselle.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
You disagree with the Chantry?
You disapprove of something the Chantry did. Are you allowed to do that?
That largely depends upon one's company. While surrounded by those declared heretics already, I am safe enough. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
We've already asked her about the people.
Farewell.
Until next time.
So you want to talk to her after every main story quest, as well as talk to all of your companions.
Magic exists to serve man.
Someone's not gonna like this.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Idea, keep them hidden. I think we're fine.
These mages joined us freely. We don't need Templars to contain them.
My dear, I don't think you've grasped the magnitude of the situation. The veil is broken, and the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. You know as well as I do that mages attract demons where the veil is thin. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the Breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You don't trust mages.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Dalish don't have Templars.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
They go to other clans.
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
I mean, mages should be free.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
How free did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long? Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
No, it's not. It was only on the run from the Chantry. That argument does not work, Vivian.
Whatever is the matter this time, dear?
Oh, she does not like me. Why oppose mage freedom?
How can you possibly oppose freedom for your own people?
Perhaps the Dalish are too isolated to grasp the realities of this world. All mages live lives of limited possibilities. We are denied fairness due to an accident of birth. But no one said that life was fair. The world is not made up of mages and Templars or circles and chantries. There is no us and no them. There are only people. People who must share a world which is not portioned equally among all. My own people want a larger share of the world, uncaring that they have already been granted great power.
That doesn't add up.
Granting mages freedom doesn't take freedom from anyone else.
But that's precisely what it does, my dear. The wolves howl and claw at the fences that hold them back. Take pity and you let them loose among the lambs. And what do the sheep do? Panic. And the scent of their fear drives the wolves to attack.
Mages aren't wolves.
You're taking the analogy a little far, don't you think?
No, the example doesn't do the situation justice. Every creature knows a wolf. How do you recognize a mage? I care for the witch hunts that will come. I care for the angry mobs who string up mages on gibbets for the vultures. I care that my stupid brethren will kill and be killed by frightened people defending their families from monsters. I will stand in opposition to that, whatever you may do.
That doesn't make locking up a group of people right just because you're afraid of them.
Oh, darling, you look terrible.
You hate me so much. Yep, we got along so well. It's not gonna get any better.
Your enchanter Vivienne lives well.
She remains loyal to the Circle and the Chantry.
So you say.
Have you seen otherwise?
I have seen someone who says the right words, but with no spirit behind them.
I mean, she has more freedom than most mages do.